All right, baby, let's go. Episode 14 of Toy Wars is flocking here. There has been some reveals from San Diego Comic-Con. There's some releases, and there has been some second thought on some figures, Mezco, that I might not want to keep continuing collecting in the bulk ways of the way they have been going recently. I have my co-host, Marvel at My Toys himself. Another Sunday stream. How you flocking doing, my man?
Feeling good today, brother. I can't wait to get into this Mezco stuff. Lots of stuff to talk about there. Some Ninja Turtle. Did you see? Oh man, we're gonna get into Ninja Turtle. Bro, let's go. I'm ready today, man. I'm ready.
First, we're gonna start this out for Justin Kane's his female, his wife, I guess she is. She recently just posted up a GoFundMe for her cat. She wants $5,000 or so. During the pandemic, I don't know if I would go out there buying figures and then putting up my cat for $5,400. Oh, the toy war.
What are they looking for with the cat? What's going on there? To sell some of the Hot Toys collection, bro.
He's recovering from surgery. They're looking for $5,400.
Man, that's steep, bro. That's an expensive ass cat.
Go get another one, Chester. I'm sorry, my man. Stop buying the toys. Stop buying the toys. Stephanie Kane. Oh.
If that's her, if that is legit.
You know who sent me it?
No, I bet I know who sent it to you.
Exactly, my man.
That's curious, man. That makes me think, bro.
That's crazy. You can see people going out there like that. We bring in the craziness. We starting it out light. What are we even getting into? Holy hell, man.
Wow.
$5,400. That's community paid for it during a pandemic. Man, $5,400 is like the entire money that you're getting from unemployment. Let's be serious.
You're not getting nearly that from unemployment. There's no way.
Brutal.
That's brave, dude. Hey, maybe it's not as bad in Aussie land, you know? Maybe they're not doing so bad over there. Who knows?
Chester is come on. It's Chester. Chesterton from Chesterfield. Let's get into it real quick. Video uploads. Yeah, nice podcast.
Yeah, I got a good podcast. Mr. Cincy Nerd was on there. Can't thank him enough. All those guys, Cincy Nerd, Josh Pence, Not Another Retro Channel, like all those dudes are super, super cool. So I'm actually planning something with a couple of those guys for the weeks to come. I had a couple live streams. So we had the Captain Marvel. Did you get your Captain Marvel Deluxe yet?
With the hot toy?
Yeah.
No, I only got my Hulkbuster. It didn't
ship yet. I saw that. I saw you sleeping on it, bro. Just laying down on that bad boy.
I wonder why they did that. They didn't.
I don't know. I didn't get the Hulkbuster. $1,000 on a fig, man. That's I could buy a lot of Hot Toys for $1,000.
It's $1,500 because you got to buy the damn 43 to put in it.
Oh God, yeah. No, see, I like Iron Man enough, but not that much. So I passed on that. I got my Captain Marvel. Can you see her, dude? She is beautiful. I love this. You know, I have this weird affinity with Captain Marvel, but I love her, dude. It's good. It's a good figure. Had that. So I think that's it this week. I think that's about it.
Stormy Daniels. Isn't that the porn star?
Yes. Yeah, that's the one that was suing Trump. I saw him in there last week. I was confused. I didn't want to say nothing.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious. Welcome to the toy community. If that doesn't enjoy Cyclops, I think it's Cyclops, not Cincy Nerd. Wow. So I'm going to send you a link to a guy on Instagram who uses this second head sculpt with a like full army body, like a Air Force outfit. It looks fucking unreal. I'm going to try to be doing that with my second one with the second head sculpt because, you know, we don't want
the desert. Is it from that scene?
Yeah. She has she's like fully loaded with like gear, helmet, a suit. Okay. Like that's what I'm looking for. You know, I don't want to waste the head sculpt, you know. I'd rather use both.
We know you buy 3 or 4 figures for one figure. If it comes with multiple heads, Cletus is buying multiple.
That's all, not for Hot Toys, for Christ's sakes.
How many extra Interbay bodies do you have in the collection now? Do we go on like 5 or 6 or what?
If I have to use an extra head, I will not use. I will not. No head will get unturned in this collection, folks. Man, so you had a good week. You had a good week.
Yeah, good week, man. Subscribers are going up, views are going up. So I guess that's sort of what you want to track. I don't, I look at it once a day, see what we're doing, but the videos are coming out good, man. I'm enjoying it. Like I had that week where I was just confused on what I wanted to do with the channel, and now I'm, fully involved, making videos 3 or 4 every week. So it's going good. What did you upload? I mean, you upload every week with like hunts and shit, but what did you got for us?
We came in with, what did we come in with? We came in with
money. I watched that one the other day with the money.
Oh, the Joker. The Joker.
Yeah.
We unboxed that. I got that in February. I left like a date in there. I didn't keep in like the details. I'm like, hey, I fight like next week, and I'm so pumped to have this. Like, I didn't leave any of that in there. We uploaded a bunch of unboxing videos. So I think it was a lot of unboxing videos. We went toy hunting to Target, and we're looking for the figures. We caught some lady stealing stuff, which was hilarious. Yeah. I was fucking dying. But most importantly, we did the live streams as well. We had the greatest time ever. Like, it was like Thursday was like I didn't unbox one figure, and it was so fun afterwards. I was like, wow, people hitting me up after, like, dude, that was the best stream ever. I was like, I don't know how. It just naturally just came flocking lit. Shout out to all you guys. I love you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. I hang out with you guys literally almost 10 hours a week because I live stream for too flocking long every single time. So
we gotta get into some other figure beef. We can save this for later if you want. But I saw some post about some chat group on Instagram, dude. You gotta let me know what's going on there. What's the problem?
Oh, you want to get that one, Jennifer, really quick?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
that. Motherfucker. Let me get this down here a little bit. So, Top Pops, the #1 Funko Pop channel for collectibles, for Funko Pops, he got a message from somebody saying that they want to do a huge live stream with all the pop tubers. So he asked who wanted to be in it. It was in a group where me, Jetta Patrol, Beauty Pop Hunter, just all those guys, right? All the I can't call them legends because I'm the only one with an actual resume. But we were all in there, and I said, I'll do it. Gasolcast said they would do it. And then this motherfucker goes out there and deletes the entire chat. This chat was sitting there for like 3 years. All those guys hanging out, looking back, getting advice from each other. Looking back at it now, remember the comments that Jetta Patrol would say. He's like, hey, guys, if you guys can't give me like any advice or anything, I'm not going to keep this group around. Thinking about it now, he does what he normally does, using motherfuckers. Did it again. So he went out there and deleted that. I was pissed. I was fucking pissed.
I saw that. I saw your post. Yeah. I didn't know what happened. Sounds like we got some sneaky snake in the grass going on. What's up?
He is the king of snakes, the Slytherin himself. He's like from the 10 Commandments. He's a Christian boy too, man. Oh man, my buddy just the other day donated him some money, but because he said my little name in it, he deleted them. He didn't even refund him the money.
He deleted it, but he kept the money.
Kept the money. Yeah,
dude, what
hilarious. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. He's just been constantly. I don't know if he's having some financial issues, having trouble at home. He's making steaks for himself for dinner, even though he lives with a family. It's fucking ridiculous. A single steak. Who has ever made a single steak in their entire life? On Saturday night.
My wife doesn't eat red meat, so I'm cooking a steak, for myself tomorrow.
Saturday night by yourself, no family. What are you gonna do? You gonna live stream it?
Fuck no.
Oh well, by the way, he did. So
no, what am I, cooking channel now? What are we doing? Toys or cooking? What are we doing here, bro?
Yeah, exactly. So
that's funny. You know what? I'm gonna invite him on the podcast, and then when he comes on, I'm gonna bait him and just fucking talk about you the whole time. Ask him, so what are your thoughts on Mr. Cletus Selden?
He's gonna be like, do you even know me? You don't even know me. We'll act like that. So let's get into some reveals, some news, some not pornos, just some news.
That's a weird joke, bro.
Well, I was going to do this new thing. It was going to be 6 scale nudes. because Jeddah has 6 scaled news.
Oh,
So we're
okay.
gonna do 6 scale nudes. So holy flocking hell. Did you pick up any pre-orders actually? You pick anything up? Any anything in?
Pre-orders, yeah, I got that Mezco Superman, bro. I got like 4 of those. I
All
didn't
right.
go the next 6 because it was a limit of 6, which means they're gonna have more available. And when I saw that second head sculpt, bro, I thought about if I even wanted the figure, just because of how crazy that looked. But either way, I need a Superman for the collection, so I grabbed 4 of those. I have a couple to trade, and I got my Captain Marvel, like I mentioned. And right now, I'm after this podcast, I'm going to leave and go do a trade for the Age of Apocalypse Weapon X Marvel Legends figure. But that's it. That's the only thing. That if I can find Dark Beast, I'll get Beast. But that's the only one I want.
What are you trading? What are you trading for it?
Some stuff. We're doing a trade. Yeah, we're doing a trade. It's not necessarily toys, but we're doing a trade.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Hey,
bro, it's a trade.
You don't live in Colorado, but I got you.
It's a trade. Yeah, we're giving them some candy. We're giving them some candies. We got it's from Japan. It's an exotic pack. We're gonna trade some of that stuff.
Man, that's amazing. If I did that, it would be the most lit video I've done ever. Literally, I would just show up lit.
Literally, yeah. No, he's a buddy of mine to go back to high school. So he mentioned, hey, dude, I got this extra Weapon X from the Wave. What do you got? So we started talking. I need the Dark Beast. If I find Dark Beast, I'll grab that. But I don't want the entire Wave. I think recently they've been messing up with the Build-A-Figures. I mean, so what do you think? What's your take on that figure? Good figure?
I don't know. Scrabbit sent me it, and I just unboxed it.
I need to me.
You want? I got like 10 people hit me up after they see me hunting the flock of this thing.
I just want that one and Weapon X from the Wave. Is that the only one you have right now?
I have this, but I got 2 Weapon X because Scrabbit sent me a Weapon X, or Santo sent me a Weapon X actually, and I picked one up as well. He wasn't too hard to find though.
Are you? Yeah, I just haven't been out, man. Are you getting the build figure? Are you interested in that one or no?
I'm definitely want to get the Build-A-Figure, but I got an extra one now. So
bro.
What?
I don't even know who Sugar Man is.
Yeah, he just looks so stupid. You think I know what any of these figures do?
Does look stupid. He does look stupid. Yeah,
he looks so crazy. He looks ridiculous.
He's like Goro's young dumb baby brother.
Oh, he's fucking crazy.
I just don't know why I didn't do Sabretooth, man. Why the hell wouldn't you have done Sabretooth? It just doesn't make sense. The more I think about it, the more it pisses me off.
Man, that is our bit number one. That's my number one Build-A-Figure. Like, I'm not going to buy that other one. Like, it's the size of the little guy, Puck. He's the same size as Puck, comparison-wise, to the rest of the figure. Like, he's supposed to be this huge guy, and he's this little dude. I'm not down with that. They got to release him. The next man's a strongman guy. I don't know how. Do you ever see this guy? His name's Elvirus.
No, yeah, E. Rivera. 85. Yeah, getting figures the day they get announced.
He gets them every time. I don't know how he does it. I met him at San Diego a toy fair. I'm just like, how's he do it? Yeah,
I've seen that. He already did the Spider-Man retro wave. The whole wave, he got him already. What are we doing?
He did a Sugar Man wave 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago.
What the fuck, man?
That's crazy. Crazy. I did some pre-order. Not a pre-order. I pre-ordered I went on Bandai Premium and got those beautiful SH figure arts for Dragon Ball Z. They were extremely cheap compared to doing it on Big Bad Toy Store. They took the money up front, whatever, but they were literally like $50 compared to $85 on over there. So I got those in, and then I bought so much stuff off Macari. Like, I've just been stealing from Macari basically every damn day.
Yes, every week I see you talking about Macari, bro.
Yeah, I'm just stealing it. I'm just robbing them. Like, all right, this is what you want? Okay. But we're gonna get in the news. We're gonna start this off with the figure you just talked about, because I also pre-ordered one, and that was Superman, Christopher Reeves, Superman 1978, supposed to be released in September 2020. Came to $125. Came with 2 head sculpts. Came with a cloth. Cloth outfit as usual. Actually, I don't even think I've even seen the other head sculpts. I bought this on my phone at my parents' house.
Oh yeah, dude. Go to that. Yeah, there we go. Hey.
Man. He looks like Cletus.
So I'm a Christopher Reeve fan. My dad liked those movies, so I grew up on. They came out in the 70s. I was born in 87, so this thing was well past my time, or well before my time. But I liked the movie. I watched it when I was growing up with my dad, and he does have like this creepy smile that he will just do randomly, but they did not capture it.
Wow, why would you even put that on there?
Right? Yeah, it looks so funky, man.
He looks like he's standing outside the children's school.
Okay.
Trying to get in.
Yeah, so I feel like they'll have to change it. There's been so much clowning on this head sculpt. Like since it came out, this head sculpt has been talked about and joked about. They will. I feel like it's a prototype. They're definitely going to change it. What do you think?
Oh, they have to change this up. Look at that picture.
Yeah,
that was
right?
the biggest joke I've ever seen in my life. Holy flocking hell! The other one's perfect.
Yeah, the other one's great. The still face is great, but that smile, man.
That's just crazy. What's he smiling at?
I don't, dude. Like you said, looking like something that's creepy, dude. He looks like that's not my Christopher Reeve, bro. You did him bad right there.
Yo, you don't put his head on a regular ass body. Make him one of the villains in your Gomez collection. The creeper right here. Yo, that's crazy. The other ones are amazing. They must have really tried to cheap out because there's not that much difference between the faces.
I think that it's got the cheeks wrong. I think if they could get the cheeks more like realistic looking, it just looks like he's, ducking his head down, being fucking shady, dude.
Just give us the comic book version. Let's be honest. I would love I'm looking for comic book heads now for this. I would have liked this. Give me light up eyes, red eyes.
Yeah, I would have liked a laser vision. What happened to the laser vision? Like that would be an easy fix.
And there we go. And get rid of that whole thing. Just give us a little mad face. I don't need this, man. This is crazy. This is the ridiculous thing.
And a lot. So I don't know Superman. I don't know I'm just not a big Superman fan, like beyond the movies and some basic stuff. So I don't really know what the city is that comes with, but it looks good to me. It's like a light up feature. It looks like a cool little futuristic city. But I saw online in the groups that people were talking shit about the color of it, how it doesn't look right. Do you know what that is? What that little glow in the dark? Yeah, what that is right there?
I remember watching the movie again as a kid, and I remember them flying over to that place where they fight or whatever. And I don't know, people are so flocking nerdy. I can't flock with y'all nerdy ass. That looks fine to me.
Yeah, it looks good, right?
Oz.
Yeah, and it lights up, and even the what's it, kryptonite? Even the chunks of kryptonite are like translucent, so they're gonna light up.
Yeah, it comes with a few different accessories. I didn't see all this stuff that came with this base because it came to. Who spent? Did you pay? I do PayPal on mine. How do you pay for yours?
I just do a credit card, so it charges me like $30 a figure, and then I pay the rest off when they ship.
Yeah, I paid $250 flocking dollars. I said,
"What? You got two of them?"
Two of them. I said, I'm getting out of this game, man. I don't even like Superman like that.
Yeah, that's how I am. But the first Superman is so popular, and if you look at the first one, it's almost like Dean Cain. It looks like a Dean Cain Superman from the TV show. Mm-hmm. But that first one is really, really popular. But for me, the body is off. He has like a real big pecs, but a little bitty short waist and legs. So I think this, with maybe that head sculpt, will be a really, really good figure. We'll see when it comes out.
Man, the other one, like you said, and the cloth on it, it's trash. It's really almost trash. It was much needed. That's why I picked this up. Much needed Superman for the collection. I'm hoping to find. Maybe I don't care. Maybe I'll keep this as my comic book Superman, and I'll call it a day. That was brutal. That face sculpt.
Yeah, it's tough.
That was that's probably the biggest thing that was actually revealed for us. So let's head over to Funko Pops first, and we'll work our way back up. Now, Funko revealed this just 7 hours ago, representing our favorite Reptar. They got the Velociraptor. This is usually a Target exclusive. I don't know if they're said where it's going to go to. Usually Target usually get these boxes. They got the little case, t-shirt, and they got a little bit of a glow in dark Velociraptor. They haven't used too many of these actually. The Dilophosaurus though is like ridiculous. They have used that sculpt so many times, but that's their first reveal. I'm gonna speed through them because I don't think you really care too much. This was actually pretty sweet. I just saw this I just saw this just now. Limited edition Funko Shop exclusive, June 12th. The Care Bear Stare.
Like that, bro.
Shout out to everybody who's watched the recent Dave Chappelle on Netflix. That shit was hilarious. Will this be your first pop?
We'll see, dude. I don't know. We got to see what else comes up. I like that one though. That one's nice. That reminds me. I used to watch that show when I was a kid, so I'm all about the Care Bears.
Okay. Some of this. Mandalorian 10-inch.
Oh, I think that's it right there. That's got to be it. Yeah, that's got to be mine.
If they could get that chrome to actually look like that, I can't believe it.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah. Haunted Mansion comes out with a Haunted Mansion with Butler. These are usually exclusive to the Disney parks. So that's their first town that they're going to have there. I think it's supposed to be with Disney parks, unless they change it up for this series. I know a lot of big collectors, Funko Boston into it. Glow in the dark. They got Venomized stuff with Dr.
They're just Venomizing everybody in the pop line. Is that what their new thing is?
No, that was so last year. This year,
okay.
This year is to make them exclusive.
Okay.
So last year you got a Doctor Strange as Venom. This year we get Doctor Strange as Venom, but he glows in the dark.
Oh damn! Same sculpt.
Same sculpt.
Oh yeah, dude! Way to go, Funko. Let's go, dude.
Killing it, bro. Killing it.
Oh,
funny Funko Shop exclusive on its way.
Yeah, that's got to be. Actually, I got to take it back, dude. Screw the Mandalorian. That's my first one right there. I'm such a huge Looney Tunes mark. I grew up on that shit. I love Looney Tunes. Yeah.
Much love to you. I own all the Looney Tune pops.
Dude, so, I like that one right there. Oh, damn. Look at those.
Yeah, look at these bad boys coming. I think we actually got an official winner, folks.
Wow, dude. I like oh, man. Yeah, I'm such a huge Looney Tunes fan. Like Chuck Jones and all those guys. Dude, that artwork and just like how influential they were on like so many generations. That shit was around since the 30s, bro. I mean, that's like, it's insane to think about. I love Looney Tunes though. So yeah, I like these. I might genuinely grab that Funko exclusive or the one in the crown. Yeah.
Yeah, this thing looks crazy. I love his carrot right here.
Yeah, that's cool shit. Even the Superman one. I mean, they're all really cool. I didn't know they made cool Looney Tunes ones.
What I'm talking about the carrot right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, the Looney Tune pops are off the charts. I have one that's ridiculous that you would love. If you talk to Chad, I'll grab it real quick.
Okay. What up, Chad? I saw we have someone from Japan. So shout out, dude. That's crazy. I would have never thought we were going live in multiple countries. That's pretty sweet. So if you guys want to throw up where you're from in the chat just to see like where everybody's at, that's pretty cool. Cletus, did you see that? We got someone watching from Japan.
No, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Up, dude.
What time is it over there? It's probably like 6 a.m.
No, well, my dad served in the military. That's where he was stationed. So for some reason, I've always liked Japan because of that.
All right. Well, this is the congrats to him and thank him for his service.
Much love. Yeah, appreciate it. I'll take it for him.
And it's some kind of day, right? Because the girlfriend got dressed up. Check this bad boy out.
Oh, dude. Is that an exclusive? I'm guessing that's super exclusive.
Yeah, it's 850 pieces. Like, why would they make this 850 pieces? Everybody wants it.
I don't know. Yeah, that's from a really specific episode too.
Yeah, Mr. Hyde. Man, this thing is fucking lit. The thing is lit. I got all of them. There's a bunch of characters. Maybe one day we'll give you a Funko Pop collection. And we'll upgrade. We'll get your first pop in. So that was them. And then you got these two. Oh, you can't see that. I can see it only. My fault. Oh,
yeah, I'm looking at my background.
I'm just smiling at stuff.
Stanley up here.
Look at these.
Over there. Damn, look at the one where he's dressed up with the fruit. Yeah. Wow, dude. They get super, super specific with those. That's nuts.
Yeah, I don't know how their licenses work, that they only release like certain characters, like the Space Jam guys. We only got like 4 or 5 of them. When we were like, where's the rest? Where's the next wave? Where's the rest of the characters to go in there, like the Monstars and stuff like that? Which is all we got is bugs. Like, we want every character from Looney Tunes. I will suck your. Then we got a 10-inch supersized. Who's this? Master Universe Skeletor.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He sold out. He's flocking huge. 10 inches.
Oh, yeah, it is. Do they have do they have a 10-inch He-Man? Because they would make sense if they did. Where I wouldn't really like. Why don't make one?
Not yet, not yet. So you're new to the Funko game, big time
Yep.
collector that you've been. They lost the actual license for Master Universe
Oh,
about a year ago, year and a half, 2 years, yeah, about a year ago. They lost it because Mattel was getting complaints that their action figures that they do, like their stupid ones that are not even posable, they just look like this, were competing with the other company that was releasing them. So they got rid of them. And then my theory was they probably saw those sales not in the same ballpark as the year before. So they got the license back and they're going flocking hard on these. Then we got some of these soda jokers. They give you a possibility that you can grab a Chase figure that's not actual soda. The chases, from what I've seen, everybody pulls a flock and chase, but it tells you how many there is and what the percentages of you grabbing them. There's a Leonardo one as well, and there's a
it just
glow in the
looks
dark.
so weird. Like, do you like the style? I guess that's a reason I don't really collect Funko Pops a whole lot, just because I'm not into the artwork and like the style. Do you think that looks like cool? To me, it just looks kind of cheap.
It looks like you just shoved a turtle in a damn can.
Yeah, like they changed the design up just to fit in a can.
Well, these are called something different. They're like their Funko sodas. They call them. They call them Funko sodas. So they're not pops. They're not Funko Pops at all. And it has the ability to get chases. Funko every year changes up and tries to add on something new for their product line. Sometimes it works out. 99% of it doesn't every single time. But if you go to the toy fair, they're the only one that's trying to always evolve and taking chances. You got Kiss as well. Oh,
I like the soda cans better than I like the figures.
Yeah, I keep them sealed. And
Yeah.
And you need the whole wave. Star Wars, Walmart, and then we already know what all that is. So Funko Pops, are you in?
I'm in for the Looney Tunes, bro. You got me hooked.
All right. Now, no Toy Wars, and I'm gonna be sad one day when this is over. When the Walmart exclusives, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or the NECA Target exclusives hit the store shelves, because it's episode 14. We've talked it for 14 episodes now. These are the packaging for the Teenage Mutant Turtles 90s movies, 7-inch scale, 2-pack. These are super exclusive to Walmart, and they have a tremendous difference between the other ones because they come with a additional bandana for the back. It goes in a different style. It waves left and right now.
It goes off, yeah, it comes over both sides. It's totally new figure now. Totally new.
I like the packaging compared to the other ones, though.
It's basically the GameStop packaging mashed together. So the front is identical, and they just don't have a single window. They have the cutout for both of them, and the back is the back of the GameStop packaging, one on top of the other. So if anything, you're losing a little bit about the character. I don't know if it's going to have both character descriptions, probably some new verbiage. Other than that, though, it's literally like I have all the boxes right here. I'm looking at them. It's literally the exact same art in the exact same box style as the GameStop exclusives. They just mashed them together.
Yeah. But I compared to the GameStop exclusive ones, I think I'd put these on display even in the box this time.
Yep. Yeah.
Right?
For sure. Absolutely. They look great because you can see both of them, and all the accessories are right there in the window.
Who else do we need to do these more often? Because we got Razor and Tokar. They're supposed to be a 2-pack as well. They're going to look great. Like if you just have those on your shelf in the boxes and out of the box, and then one stored in your closet, and then one stored at your family's house, that'll look great in your collection, folks.
Yeah, I think it just comes to like the figure. Like I don't know what their Comic-Con exclusive is going to be this year. It's going to probably be different than they had planned. I imagine they won't do it as full blast as they normally do it. What I'm looking forward to is the new display, because think about traveling with all the stuff they travel with. They're going to set that badass display up that they usually have at Toy Fair and Comic-Con in their warehouse. So they're going to have so much stuff. I mean, think about it. It's all going to be digital. They're not, they're going to just do like virtual tours. I imagine they just set it up right in their warehouse somewhere, and they have access to everything. So hopefully this year we're not, we get some sort of exclusive. I doubt it's as crazy as it would have been had this not all been canceled. But the past couple of years have been awesome. Like the movie package with the 4 turtles and then they did the Shredder and Splinter capture of Splinter set. Do you have those exclusives?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those. Those are awesome. I didn't get only one I don't have. I have most of them going back several years, like the video game ones and stuff. I don't have the vinyl case with the cartoon set.
Oh, that one's pretty cool.
You have
all the boxes are great, all of them. You have the diorama too?
Yeah, I have the diorama set. I'm gonna try to get the cartoon diorama set. They're releasing the one that you see in all the new pictures with all the little eighth duck signage and all that. They're releasing that with all that cool little artwork. So I'm gonna try to get that one too.
You think that'd be a Comic-Con release or no?
So when Randy did an interview, I'm super nerdy about this shit. When Randy did an interview with Pixel Dan, they went in pretty deep, and he made it sound like this is something they wanted to offer long term. So I don't think it'll be a Comic-Con exclusive. Now there may be a Comic-Con exclusive variant with like the antenna up top, or maybe a News Channel 6 version. But from what I understand, they're going to make that cartoon style diorama completely available for a while. And they want to do like some really cool stuff with it, like all the artwork and stuff I mentioned.
Okay. I like it. I can't believe though that they're going to go, because I got a big theory on how companies like Funko actually made out better in this pandemic than anything, because they don't have to spend that $1 million to set up their booth, have all these employees come in, fly all these people in, and they save their own money, just do some bullshit virtual con. Actually, I don't even know how they can do a virtual con. They actually have no employees anymore.
Well, they probably do something crazy at their shop, right? Isn't their shop have all sorts of crazy shit in it?
Yeah, it's they got two of them, the crazy stores. Yeah, I would just do it there, save some money. We just going.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I think Mezco will probably do a sort of, they always have really cool displays, so they probably already had their displays commissioned. That probably happens months in advance. So like Crashbox and all those customizers that work with Mezco, they probably have something set in stone. So they probably have cool displays set up already. So we're probably going to see that, and any new reveal figures. Like I bet Christopher Reeve Superman was a Comic-Con exclusive. What do you bet?
Yeah, definitely. That was supposed to definitely doing it. And if it was those two, the Blade and that, if they were, they killing it, because they are ahead way before everybody else, so that nobody has to care about their money. They don't. People spend their money. Let's do it right now. And that Blade got here really quick.
That Blade went quick, but Superman was harder to get. And you notice the website was messed up, because I bet people thought it was going to go way quicker than it did. But they offered 6, and it just went on waitlist this morning. So as of Sunday morning, it's waitlisted.
I got a new strategy. I mean, if you're either not going to be the first 2 seconds there, because I wasn't there, I went 15 minutes later, and it worked out pretty smooth. A little bit of a delay. But Mezco just announced on their Instagram channel a little Beetlejuice. We won't say it one more time. Don't you say it either.
Oh, what, Beetlejuice? Yeah, that's probably their LDD.
You're gonna come.
I only said it once. You said it twice, and I said it once. So we're safe.
Shit.
That's not how it works. I think this is the probably limited Living Dead Dolls Comic-Con exclusive. I don't think we're going to see a 112 Beetlejuice. If we do, it will sell out quicker than Agent Gomez.
Yo, this thing, because you can see a little bit, like whatever. If it's Living Dead Dolls,
but shit, they have Keaton's likeness right, so they could do that. I didn't even think about that. They could do a 112 Beetlejuice because they already have the likeness for Keaton. Oh, dude, I just thought about that shit.
Wow.
This is live, dude. I was today's years old when I found out they might do a 112.
This is crazy, man.
Dude, that would be so sick. I forgot he played that fucking guy. Wow. Let's do it.
Yo, I'm definitely copping. I'm copping.
Yeah. They make a 112 Beetlejuice. That's got to get its own section in the collection room.
If the pre-order goes up and it says 4, do you get 4 or you go for the 2?
4. It's the first time they've ever offered a character. The first time they offer, you got to have multiple, because down the line, that is going to be something that people really want. They're going to sleep on it, and then it's going to be a super, super like cult Mezco figure, like that classic Punisher or the previews exclusive Punisher. Those are some of Mezco's first figures, and they go for $500 plus routinely.
I would like to go back to those the thought of me and you not doing the podcast, because since I've known you, I have spent in just the last month over $1,000 just on these Flock and Mezco figures, yo. You are just ripping me off. What do you do? Do you work for them or something? Like, how much money have you spent on Mezco in the past 30 days alone? And
Oh,
you're so
dude, you
happy.
know, we don't get into that, because like you do, I try to make toys offset, right? So it's not like I come out of pocket up front, but I know, for example, and I'm not this is not like a brag or anything, but you've talked about your eBay sales. I was able to put a blade up for well over asking price, from Mezco, and so I have three more. I'm going to put those up, and that sort of makes it easier to say, hey, I'm going to buy 5 of them, because I know at the end of the day, if they do work out, I'm probably not going to pay anything for mine. So that's, call me a scalper or whatever. I don't really care. That's just simple economics, right?
It's not really a scalper because technically they're not even selling out for like the next day or so. So it's being smart business, right? You want to keep your stuff, you want to keep collecting, keep getting newer stuff. Problem is, I talked about this with you in the other one. They soon the commons are going to be the same quantity as they did for exclusives now. Like the exclusive amount will be the same as the commons were, and that means the commons are just going to go flocking forever, like the pops did.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'm lucky with Mezco. I don't really collect anything but Marvel and some of the other stuff. Like John Wick, I got the Superman. I'll get an 89 Batman and I'll keep one. But like any of the DC stuff, I happily let go, and I don't even try for it, just because I'm so not a DC fan that I actively hate DC comics. I'm like old school Stan Lee style. We call it Brand X in this house. We don't refer to him as DC. I just don't care for him. So for me, it's an easy pass. Same with like Hot Toys and stuff. But I can't imagine if you were into like, I have to have every single Mezco that's ever released. That would be insane. That'd be hard to keep up with.
well, so you heard the man say it. He is not collecting the DC characters, but he's only missing 2 in his collection. All he misses the Green Arrow and like Aquaman.
I don't have any of that.
It's hard to pass on an exclusive game.
What do you go for? Do you go for any DC stuff exclusively? Or I mean, you're pretty much Marvel too, right?
Well, I for the Mezcos, it's all the comic book stuff. I want all comic book stuff. So no, so DC comics I'm into. That's why I was a little pissed about the Superman, because I don't know if we're gonna get one. And I was like, then I'll be maybe I can find a head or something throw on there. So just those 2, and that's it. I'm not going too crazy. And then we pick up the studs like this flocking guy right here. Raheem comes in and says they already did a $11 of that.
Yeah, it's going to be the purple tux variant. If I had to call it, it would be the purple tux variant of Beetlejuice, or a cartoon show Beetlejuice variant. But
so the doll looks disgusting. Was there a cartoon of this Beetlejuice?
Yeah, there was like a Saturday morning style cartoon.
I would like to see like a rated R version of that. Like that would be
a South Park version. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. So a lot of people got crazy hyped on this. King Kong 7-inch figure by NECA. He's 7 inches. How flocking hype can you get? I don't want no baby King Kong. I went ahead, my buddy Raheem look at quarter. Quarter. I'm gonna bring my Mezco one, which Raheem told me is like 1,500 pieces or 1,300 pieces limited. Coming in because it's on FYE right now for 175.
Oh, don't say that. Oh
yeah, 175 limited.
Comic-Con last year in Austin, I passed on him. I had a trade going where I threw in $30 and a Marvel Legend, and I could have got that. And I passed on it, and I went back later that day, and it was gone. And that's like one thing I'm super bummed out about.
Well, FYE's got it up on there for sale, and I think you can sign up for some more stuff, get more damn discounts. It looks awesome. This NECA figure looks amazing, but the only thing I got 7 inches for is in my collection of figures. He looks great. I just don't. Maybe I'll buy him to be the baby to my Mezco version. The other one's like 16 or 18 inches tall. The box is the size of a Hulkbuster box. No joke. No flocking joke. I think I might grab it if I see it in the store.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm not a Kong fan, but it's a cheaper version of the Mezco. You can pick it up for way cheaper.
Yeah, but you're getting way less, right? Because it's 7 inches. Come on, who the flock wants a little baby King Kong fighting. You know, this isn't Curious George. I don't want
Isn't
to.
there a DC character with the gorilla? It's like a gorilla. You could make a custom. It'd be an easy custom of that, dude.
Yeah, I wish they did the Planet of the Apes there with the Caesar and stuff like that. I wish somebody picked up that license.
Mezco did. Mezco has it.
Yeah, do they? Oh, they
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Word-
They're Planet
No,
of the Apes.
no, no. I don't want that. Please stop. Please, please, no, doctor or whoever. We
Yeah.
don't want that. That's not even the one. Like, if you ask any kid that's collecting right now, Planet of the Apes. Oh, the old vintage one with the character.
Charlton Heston.
What's his name?
The guy in it is Charlton Heston.
The 2008.
Oh
movie.
yeah, Mark Wahlberg version.
Mark Wahlberg version. Oh, the Mark Wahlberg version, the vintage one. No. Check
Oh
this.
yeah,
shit
James
out.
Franco.
Yeah, coach,
Okay.
check this. Coach, check this out. And I show this stuff. They said, "Get the hell out of here, sir." I said, "Come on, man." Next coming up, SH Figure Arts announces their Tony Stark. They're taking it back to Iron Man 1, the original release. I wonder if Jedi Patrol saw this and I've already said this. He went out of there and said, "Hey, oh well, if they're gonna do it, Hot Toys can do it, or Funko can do it," and then tried to use my theory on that. And because he was like, "Oh, I think they're gonna announce this." Well, of course, because you got to see one of these. This is their SH Figure Arts line. He looks awesome. I'm loving that they're going back, seeing a company going back, going grab these older picks. I think it's like a deluxe version, or it's a limited edition version, actually. They have an old school in the cave looking, doing work. That looks just like me. You know, look at me. I'm the Hammer, just doing work, doing man stuff, working at my parents' house, moving shit. I like it. I don't want the price tags on these either. So SH Figure Arts come in with a stud.
Doesn't come with a Mark 1 though. They don't have a Mark 1.
They announced the Mark 1 already.
Okay. See, I think that would look good. I don't collect this line, so I don't really know what they go for, but it looks cool. I think if you had the Mark 1 right behind it, so you could have him like working on it, have the one finished behind him, that'd be sick.
Yeah, 100%. And it just gives us hope for Hot Toys or other companies that we're into to make anything like this. Hey, Mezco can go out there and make this basically for you. MCU do.
Do you have the Mezco Iron Man?
I have the one comic book version. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I have all three. I love them. They're metal and light up features are good. I'm a fan.
I never unboxed it because I never posted a video of it, and I bought it like years ago. I'm an idiot. SH Figure Arts also announces their Mark III Birth of Iron Man edition. I am only missing him basically in my collection. For Hot Toys wise, as the Iron Man paint job. He's a little bit shorter as the Hot Toy version. He's like the Mark II. It doesn't look like it's not worth the $500, basically what I'm saying. But coming with the Mark III, gotta have them all. They also have the Hall of Armors too, which is great. So hey, you make them, we will buy them. So they go back Iron Man 1 once again, back to back.
Do they make any of these die casts, or are they all just plastic?
Great question. They're probably plastic. Actually, no. They could be die cast. Do you have the SH Figure Arts Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No, but I know the legs were metal on those, right?
Yeah, they are by far. They take big dumps all over the NECA versions. It's crazy. They were on sale for like $25 last year. It was crazy. They were lit. Highly recommend. You can still get them. Then we're going to move into some San Diego Comic-Con reveals. It's going to be your first ones, baby. We got the Muppets box set coming out by Diamond. Look at them bad boys. Oh, baby. Nobody?
I'm a fan. No, I'm a fan. I mean, I think this is cool that they're making stuff like this. I don't buy it or collect it, but there's a lot of cool like Muppet stuff you can get into, and it's crazy that they're making a Comic-Con exclusive with the band.
Yeah, I own some of the Funko Pops, and I don't even know why I haven't clicked on this link, but that box art looks pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, that looks cool as shit.
Wow, that looks pretty cool and opens up like that. PX previews box, one of the harder booths to actually get into when you're there. And then there was these guys all went up for reveals, and it's a Mandalorian bust, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm kind of pissed because last summer I actually picked up that Retro Wave. They reissue them basically, but in a box set.
And they're already sold out everywhere. I didn't get this. I'm actually really upset about it.
I might know a spot.
Yeah, if you do, let me know, because I've been looking everywhere. I tried to track it right when it went live, and by the time I looked at it, it was sold out on Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Dorkside. I mean, everywhere sold out. So super bummed out because this looks like a really, really cool collection. This is what I grew up on, man. This is like why I have this weird toy fetish to this day. It's because of these classic Ninja Turtles figures. So I really wanted this box set.
Absolutely. They look great. And shout out to who Mattel makes these, right?
I think Playmates.
Playmates, that's what Playmates makes them, right? Shout out to you guys. What has it been? 30 years and you're still using the same mold? Like,
yeah.
How crazy is this?
Who would have thought? Like, more than any other toy line, I imagine. I mean, maybe Masters of the Universe, because they still have that crazy mold that everybody still loves. But how could you have predicted that a toy line would? And the articulation isn't even that great. The poses they're stuck in are hard to make them stand. So, like, they're just that good of action figures. People remember these so much from their childhood. Did you have a bunch of these when you were growing up?
Absolutely. I think all of us did, or your brother did, or
cousin, somebody.
Your friends had the whole wave or something like that. The amount of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff from NECA, Super 7, Playmates, you could just collect this stuff this year alone, and your collection would just be like, wow. Someone would come over and be like, wow, you have a great collection. And that's all you have in your collection. Imagine that. Like, wow, that's really nice. But now you add all the other shit we have. You're like, that's why he has a toy room.
Did you collect any of the Mondo 6-scale Ninja Turtles? Do you have any of those?
No, but they look really great. Are those the ones that go for a little bit more money?
So it depends. Like, I got Leonardo for $75, and I've seen for $75 here and there, but other ones go for like $150, and they came out around that. So they haven't necessarily gone up, but they definitely haven't gone down much in price. I have Leonardo. Like I said, I got it for $75, and it's okay. The articulation is very brittle though. So I can see a lot of people complain about breaking, like when you move them around and stuff. And I can see where that happens because the joints, they feel very, very weak.
I think Sideshow has them on their website. If you get a $25 code, I think you can use it on there. And they're on sale. Oh, look at that.
It's not bad.
They're at that comic book shop I go to.
They have them at my local comic book shop, and I'll let you guys take a look at it. They're great figures. If I could get them for around $100, I think it'd be more worth it. But they go for a little more than that. So unfortunately, I don't think they're that worth like the 150 to 200 range. But if you can get them on sale, I definitely recommend them. They're great figures. It's all right. Not bad. Did we lose Cletus? I think we lost him. This happens every time.
I'm chilling right here, baby. I'm right here,
back.
baby.
He's back. He's
baby.
back.
I'm right here, baby. I'm not going too far. I tried to do something different for once. I flocked it up anyways. I didn't actually that time, but the Mythic Legion look way the way they do. Yeah, the Mythic Legion ones or the Super 7 ones look flocking lit. I own the 1/6 scale. Who makes the company? What do you guys know, Rakeem? I think you do. From the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, they look really good.
The crazy looking ones from the new movies, the Michael Bay?
Yeah, they're flocking expensive. I paid $200 a piece on them, and they were worth it. I never officially unboxed them, but the designs overall, if you look at them as turtles, they look sick. I'm missing Donatello and I think Raph. I got the other two guys, but that's that for the NECA. I mean, Playmates. The box looks great. The good thing about these is the boxes. If you're a hardcore collector, you're taking these and just putting this box on the side, because if you try to go and put these anywhere, they just take up so much flocking space. 3-0. Yep. Thank you, Rakeem. See, Rakeem's the flocking man. 3-0. You know how Joe Rogan has that guy in his podcast that's set aside and gives him the links and everything?
Jamie. Pull it up,
He's
Jamie.
my,
We need a Jamie.
he's my Jamie. Like,
Okay.
he's my Jamie. It's unreal. I actually just mentioned that in my last video. I can't think of his name. These are literally identical to the what do they call them? Retro ones that they revealed. Oh, you guys can't see them. The second ones that they recently revealed in like 2008 or 10 or 12 that they put out. I'm kind of a little bummed because I bought these last year at retail, basically.
That's fine. They're from a different collection. So those ones that you got were probably the Toys R Us exclusives.
Yes.
These are going to be like the old school art, so they're going to be a completely different set. And the van looks so cool, dude. I want this set so bad.
Yeah, mind blown. I'll look it up right after this, see if they got them. All right, so that was it for the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. And then moving into, we'll go with this because I might change my way on my way to collect these X-Men figures. I think I'd change it up. But NECA comes in with the Looney Tune or Toonies classic Ace Ventura. This could have been a Comic-Con release, really. It looks pretty cool. I don't know how hyped people are for it. Is it articulated? Because he's still in the same pose.
I think these are just like statue type figures. Makes sense that it would have been a Comic-Con exclusive because it would have made it more rare, and that would have been the only reason it really goes up in like value because this is pretty niche. Like not a lot of people are like, dude, I really want this cartoon version of Ace Ventura in my collection.
Yeah, and it's good that they're not going out of there doing the Funko, putting the exclusive. Like, oh, look at this one. This one glows in the dark. New Bob Ross. He comes with this great painting. Like they don't go out of there and doing that, which I appreciate because they simply could. They could have made this into some glow in the dark or the other Ace Ventura that they have. Make it like some special thing about it. They're like, oh, I definitely want to do that. My name's Funko. But those are just regular reveals, I guess. But going into what I think my days as a Marvel Legends collector may be to the end because of these flocking statues by Iron Studios. They're 1/10 scale. They go for this one goes for $170. I think it was. It was a $170. Some go for $110. They have a complete diorama sets for these guys.
Yeah,
and they have Sabretooth.
Yeah. They came and they just announced these three. There's three they just announced, and like that Sabretooth. Nobody does a good Sabretooth. It's been so long since someone's pulled off like a good Sabretooth figure. This one looks so badass.
I seen it. This was the Bishop that they revealed as well. But we'll go to Big Bad on this.
You gonna get these? This gonna be your new thing?
This might be my what is this? Most wanted criminal arrest. Why is this even here? Dat Boy. It's fucking hilarious. Man, I think this might be my new game. That's as far as we can zoom in. They don't zoom in any closer. But they have these diorama pieces that these Iron Studios makes these prices kind of fair when you overall look at it because they're for adults. The prices on them, you go through them, $190, $200. They have some ones that are sold out. There's a Sentinel pieces that they have on here. They're flocking crazy looking. I just was like, are you serious? Like, this is a real life thing. Oh, this was on pre-order now. It was sold out literally an hour ago. They got Rogue, Boner. This was literally sold out like an hour ago. Now it's in stock.
Yeah, cool. These are amazing. The diorama pieces are amazing, and that one right there, the Sentinel build. You can literally build up a Sentinel and like have a fighting diorama. It's just one of the coolest things ever. But it's like a $1,500 piece, right?
That one's 18. Probably get it for 15 though. No. Now, can you take all these diorama pieces and put them together, like you said? Or
yeah, I'm pretty sure they make two different ones. But yeah, you can build out an entire scene with both of them. One of them is the Sentinel built, and one of them is everything's on the ground.
I will shit my pants if I can take all these pieces and put them together, just take them apart. Like, I will spend $3,000 if I can take these apart compared to buying the single piece for 1,800. Like, wow. I was mind blown when I seen these. This is 1,500. This is a different one. But they got Juggernaut in there, Magneto up top. Oh, man. I don't know. That Omega just like he said, hi, hey, it's me, Cletus. Pyro looked crazy good.
Yeah, Pyro looks dude. What a crazy character to make too. And like such a classic costume they chose. You know, these are the types of things that other companies should make figures of. I don't know what, like, think about a Mezco version of Pyro look just like that, but a Mezco figure. How sick would that be?
Man, they basically give me the design right here.
Yeah. Just make that and give me some movement in it, and I'll be fucking happy. Little kid happy.
I think I'm going to start buying these guys. I'm not going to lie. 2021 too. Raheem, find out anybody else that's selling these. Maybe we could put them on like if Sideshow was doing these with parent plans, I think I'd probably go with them because then I don't feel bad. I'm like, yeah, here's $25. Look at this. Oh, boner alert everywhere. And they're all in stock now. They were sold out before, and they got my girl. I tell the girlfriend all the time, I'm like, you know who I want to get with? Rogue from the animated X-Men, and she's flocking. It's so mad at me. She's so jealous. I can't believe it. Like, she's so hot, fine and shit. Look at them titties.
Okay.
I think we're gonna end the stream. Look at that ass. Oh my Lord. All right, guys. We're gonna take a quick.
All right. Go to another character. We gotta.
We're gonna have a little quick commercial break.
We gotta shuffle through. The Wolverine. What do you think about the Wolverine pose? It's like straight out of the video game. That's like a
video game
Street Fighter pose.
He has guns like mine, yo. Look at those guns, yo. Yo, he looks straight up out of Capcom, like straight, like he's coming hard.
Looks good though. I think the arms might be a little too big, you know, a little out of proportion. But hey, whatever.
Yeah, what can you say? That's the only flaw. Having big juicy arms. Got tree trunks for arms. Look at that. If I went to San Diego Comic-Con and had these things on reveal, I would probably be like, where do I sign up? The one that's the worst though. Shout out to Garwood. Shout out to Maniac Collect. Shout out to you guys. Look at this flocking thing. You trash. Absolutely fucking trash. Ha-da-da. Fucking do magic trick.
Yeah, they got the sculpt off on this one for sure.
Look at him. The fucking Cyclops game is continuing to be the worst flocking figures of all time. Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean the person that made this was like trolling all Cyclops fans. Like, here, buy this shit. Let's see what you think.
They got a close up of his John over here. What is up with that? Get this shit. Oh man.
I don't know, dude. Yeah, definitely a weird one. They could have chose any other sculpt, right? Oh, cool. Light effect. Great. Let's throw that in there.
I'm fucking dying. He looks so fucking bad. He looks so bad. Oh my God. Oh, I can't. Oh, you don't want to get him? You gotta complete the set, man. Holy shit. Possibly the worst figure I've ever seen. And I'm gonna get him. Cyclops getting bit.
Where's the Jean Grey, bro? Did they make a Jean Grey?
I didn't see Jean. So pre-order sold out. That's where this was coming. But this goes to that other one that you were saying. That other Sentinel.
Yeah, there's a couple different ones they've made. They look, like I said, they look really, really good. It's just, you know, I'm kind of all in on the Marvel Gallery line, and they're only about a third of the price. So I'm just going to keep buying those.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then these ones are limited edition statues. You can see right here, the limited edition. Man, I think I might bite the bullet on this.
They're nice. Can't wait to see the setup. You got to put them all up. That's something you got to display, right? You know, those things.
I'm moving to the new spot, so I got plenty of space.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Now, if you buy them separate, I guess if you have the ability to buy them separate, you're cool. And if you don't buy them separate, you got to buy the whole piece together. But I don't want to have. It's like buying a hot toy. I want to be able to buy the hot toy instead of a statue, so I can do different things, even though I'm going to pose it exactly the same way of the statue. But that sucks. So I like it. I love it. I'm going to get some more of it. But we're going to finish up this episode. 1 hour, literally going in 59 minutes and 40 seconds. We're pretty good with this. Just me and you. Just cruising.
Just cruising, sailing.
I never seen that Stan Lee picture in the back he had till now.
Up here?
Yeah.
This is my Stan vault, dude. Look at my Marvel Legends one.
You don't have a Funko Pop.
Don't have a Funko Pop. I don't know why they don't make Jack King Kirby, dude. Stan and Jack, bro. The bros going back. They got to give us some Jack Kirby stuff. What nobody ever recognizes Jack Kirby.
All right, Iron Studios got it up on the side. I wonder if they got pre-orders. Jack Kirby, Marvel Legends, Funko Pops, Mezcos. No Hot Toy reveals this week, thankfully, because.
What do you think they got for the Comic-Con exclusive? If you could pick a character they were going to make, what would you say? I would say, personally, before I let you go, because I don't want you to be swayed, I would say another Spider-Man character, another suit. What do you say?
Well, I'm trying to think what they did last year. They came in early with a figure. They might hit you with the Mandalorian because they kind of changed up their style a little bit. They might hit you over to early Mandalorian piece. If they do like a Cara Dune, because they make that a Toy Fair exclusive, because she would be a Toy Fair exclusive kind of piece, I'm all over it, and it's going to be the greatest line that, for as long as I've been collecting these things, that ever been released. They got everything on point with a little bit of the characters that they have. Hopefully, they release some Dark Knight stuff too. They took the Two-Face last year. I'll take some more of that. And last year's reveal was trash. It was Sith Trooper with a cool box.
Well, it wasn't the Venom Pool revealed as well.
It was revealed, but it didn't. It wasn't part of the Toy Fair thing. I don't think. We still haven't seen it. So I think it's the next year. So I know two were. What was the? I don't even think they had a Marvel one.
Was it? Wasn't it Scarlet Spider?
Scarlet Spider, correct. So Scarlet Spider, the DC was Two-Face, and then Star Wars was a early released. Fucking the thing came over the top. That was it. The only thing
we didn't even talk about it this week. What do you think about the PS5 reveal, dude?
Fucking forgot about that. I think it opens the door for us Spider-Man collectors. And I don't know. Yes. I think maybe the toy collectors got a little, like Hot Toys got a little something in, because they took a chance on doing that entire animated movie, and now all of a sudden they got more Miles Morales to kind of back up that entire wave. It seems like they either got extremely lucky or they got some intel, and I think it's 50-50 on the guessing right there. So
yeah, dude, I actually had to defend the fact that they were releasing the Miles Morales storyline to some guy. He made some post online. I hate to get all political, but he made some post online about how they're trying to make a game for the times and blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, if you watch the end cutscene, if you play all the DLC content, the very last thing he does is train Miles. So you knew the next game was going to be with Miles. They're probably going to do both storylines. But some guy got all pissed off that it wasn't like Spider-Man 2, another Spider-Man game. It's like, he's like, why is it Miles? It has to be Miles. I'm like, yeah, bro, it's fucking Miles. That's what they were setting up. That's what's going to happen.
It's going with the times. Even though this game was probably in the works for the past 5 years.
Thank you. God bless. Thank you. Someone who knows how it goes. They've been developing this for years. It's not like, oh man, we're going to change the game because of the past 2 weeks events. That's what he was suggesting. And I took offense to that. I was like, dude, honestly, you're going to be pissed off about the Miles Morales game? Get out of here.
Yeah, that's the way it's moving. It's good. I liked it. The movie's awesome. Fell asleep a few times, but I finally finished it. It was great. Watch some animated shows. I can't even finish. I'm up to episode 2 of the X-Men animated Rogue series of the Phoenix series. Episode 2. I started episode 1 last week. I can't stay awake during these animated shows. I fall right to sleep. Like,
have you checked out the old school Spider-Man one, the one from the 90s?
I'm still working on X-Men since Disney's been released.
Well, I showed my kid Into the Spider-Verse for the first time the other day. He watched like the first half of it. He's 1.5. You know, he's young, but the artwork and stuff, I knew the colors and stuff would be cool. So we watched like half of it, and he was super into it. So I'm hoping he enjoys that movie because dude, that's like one of the best Spider-Man movies, regardless of genre. I just keep watching it. It's such a good freaking movie.
Yeah, I love how they put the Doc Ock as the female doctor and all that. And at least I was able to. I don't know. Your boy actually lasted longer than I did. Because you said, he's 1.5 and he watched it halfway through. I can't even get through that. That's so sad. It was sad.
You got to watch it. It's good.
Now, let's finish this up. Any weeks getting deliveries this week? Or this week? We got delivered this week besides I don't know what you got, actually.
I got both Captain Marvels. So I got the Hot Toys Deluxe, and I got the Mezco. I don't know if you can see it over there. It's over there.
Yeah.
With the Mezco. So, yeah, I got both of those. And then, like I said, I don't know. We've been going for a while. I'm supposed to leave after this and go get this Wolverine figure. So I might go get that. We'll see.
Look, he's itching. He's itching. Look at him. He's itching.
Gotta scratch that figure itch, bro.
I got an extra one if you wanted. What do you got? I got 2 of these.
Just you don't have me a beast. You just got the Wolverine. See, I already
I'll send somebody over to you. I'll send someone over. I got like 15 messages because everybody else wanted. The problem is I had Funko Pop collectors now collecting Marvel Legends. They don't really care for them. They're just looking out for me mostly because they don't collect them. They Funko Pop collectors. So
yeah, if you got the beat on a beast, you send that over to me after the show because I will definitely work something out with you for a beast.
All right.
Yeah, we can do something here.
Wait. You
need an extra NECA Mikey. I got you one of those.
You know what I want.
Okay, calm down.
Take it easy. All right, so getting this. We did the pre-order game videos. You got any videos coming up this week?
Yeah, dude. Okay, so don't want to get political or anything, but I saw some pretty nasty stuff in one of my groups in Facebook today, and it was just gross. It was like action figures reenacting some recent events that were just really, really distasteful.
That's crazy.
I was thinking about making a video about how there needs to not be this level of like racism and toxicity in this collecting hobby. Like you like characters of all different types, and for you to be racist is just doesn't make sense. And so I tried to like reason with this guy that made this offensive ass post, and I ended up leaving the group because the admins wouldn't take it down, and like people, I don't know. It's very weird, but I might make a video on that. And that's the only thing that I'm working on outside of like podcasts and other stuff that I regularly do.
Okay. Yeah, I totally get you. I deleted Facebook because I go on there and I see some shit that's just crazy. I'm just trying to collect some toys. I just scrolling through my feed and I see some crazy shit like, yo, why did you just kill that kid? I'm good. Deleted it. I'll go on it once in a while on my computer. And if you guys don't have a phone that doesn't have like the Facebook on it, and you have to just only use Facebook on your computer, it fucking sucks. I never want to go on this shit. I said, fuck this shit. It's too much work. Let me log on this thing. Let me put my passcode in. Let me go play with myself, come back. And I'm like, all right, finally. Fucking like, just do that. Just delete it. The only thing now is you're missing out on the deals, man. That's why I've been all over Macari, I guess.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's we'll see. I may not even make the video because I don't want to like bring that sort of stuff to my channel. But I was just so offended by it that I was like, I need to say something about it because as collectors, as a community, we like that's just not tolerable, dude. Any of that shit. And to like, I don't even want to talk about what it is. I'll tell you off air what it actually was. And if you want to talk about it, we can talk about it.
I 100% agree with you because just like you just did a couple of weeks ago, when you have like all this stress outside in the real world, and then you bring it into your toy world, where the fuck? This is my enjoyment.
Yeah,
I'm here to talk shit about General Patrol. In all your worlds. I totally get it. It sucks. I don't want it. I want to enjoy myself, crack some jokes, listen to some fireworks, get some Poo-Tang. Guys, I've been with one girl. Come on, let's be serious. And I'm going to finish this up. Hour and 9 minutes. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will catch you guys next week. I guess we're doing it on live. The lives are great.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Later, bro.
Later, guys. See you guys on MySpace.